Farmer Nate. We're at Upland Hills Farm, and today is Farm Show Friday. Last week on Farm Show Friday, you met Cinnamon. She had just had her baby, and actually last week that baby didn't have a name. We finally named the baby. It's Chai, and Chai like chai tea, because we're using the cinnamon as a baseline for the type of name we have, and she is a spice, so chai is also a spice. So Cinnamon has had her baby. She is now ready for us to milk her. And so I'm going to show you milking the cow, and then we're going to do some things with the milk, so you can actually, some projects you can even try at home a little bit later on. So say hi, Cinnamon. All right, I have my bucket right here. Are you ready? This is the first time I think she's been hand milked in the barn, other than probably Andrew getting ready to use the machine. We'll hook up the machine later so you can see what it looks like when we milk that machine. But right here, here's her udder, and it has a lot of milk that she makes in that part of her body. And if I squeeze here on the nipple, out comes all the milk. You want to see it real good? What if I get right in the camera? All right, I didn't give very much this time, but we milked her yesterday with a milking machine. We have some milk that we got yesterday, and I want you to be able to see it real good, so I'm going to actually try to put it in the light, because if you look at it, where the light shines through it, you can probably see there's a line right about there on this milk jug. Above this line, all of this stuff that's a little bit different color is called cream. Can you see it good, Sam? And the cream always rises to the top in the milk because this milk has not been homogenized. We use the word homogenized to explain the process that we use to turn the milk and cream into one thing instead of two things. They just mix together so they don't come apart again. If I wanted to use this milk right here, I would have to shake it up, mix the cream in, but it would actually float back to the top again in just about a half hour or so. But I am going to be able to use this cream to make a new dairy product. And this is also something you can do at home. First thing you'll have to do is get yourself a cow so you can milk it and get some milk. Actually, you can go to the grocery store and you can buy some cream, or if you have some cream in your refrigerator, you can use that. But I have the cream that floated to the top of my milk, so I'm going to just pour it in this small baby food jar. I just want this stuff that's on the top, so that's why I'm pouring real carefully and slowly. I'm leaving a little bit of room in that jar because when I shake it, I want that cream to be able to move around. And, right, we'll shake this for about 20 minutes, and instead of you just watching me shake it for 20 minutes, we have some that some of our other farmers made earlier today that I'm going to show you. But if you shake the cream for 20 minutes, when you're done, there'll be two things inside the jar. There'll be a little bit of milk, that's called buttermilk, and there'll also be some butter. And you can use the butter, you just want to make sure you rinse the buttermilk off of it, add a pinch of salt to it, and it'll be like butter that you buy at the grocery store. There's the butter that we made earlier today. Okay, now I told you we would hook the cow up to the milking machine, so that's what we're going to do next. First, I want to make sure that she is nice and clean. Sorry. We washed her up nice and good, and now she's ready to be milked. So I have my milking machine right here. And the way the milking machine works is that it actually has a vacuum hose. When I turn on the machine, it sucks air up into this hose, which sucks air into this big 5-gallon bucket. And then when I hook up the machine, the bucket is able to suck the milk right out of the cow. And we're gonna hook it up right now so you can see how it works. But first, I gotta turn it on. So you won't be able to hear me talk because it's gonna be really loud. But, and Sam might actually edit that out, I don't know. The milk going right through the hose there. Coming up right through there. And she'll be on the milking machine for about 10 minutes, and when that 10 minutes is up, we'll know she's done milking because the milk won't be going through the hose anymore. But also, eventually, the milking machine will just fall off because it doesn't need to do its job anymore. Cinnamon's such a good girl. You can see she's just fine being milked by a milking machine. Thanks for coming. Enjoy watching our video, and hopefully we'll see you next Farm Show Friday.